Tonight on CTV3 News, residents of Carmalita request more police presence within the community. BSI-ASR offers open agreement to the membership of the BSCFA. What exactly does the offer mean? Murder rate at record low for 2023, and we'll show you how Norteños prepare to receive Christmas. These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Friday, December 22nd, 2023. Good evening with your news, also simulcast on Fiesta FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. On Thursday night, the residents of Carmalita Village met with Commissioner of Police Chester Williams and Area Representative for Orange Walk East, Honorable Kevin Bernard, for a special community meeting to discuss safety within the community. Thursday's community meeting was called following the brazen shooting of 46-year-old father of three, Hugo Rodriguez, on Sunday night. Rodriguez's vicious murder, which by all accounts was a senseless crime over a petty argument, has left villagers shaken and asking for more police presence in the community. Today we spoke with Area Representative Honorable Kevin Bernard, who says the meeting was a fruitful one, which raised the need for more officers, which he hopes will be addressed very soon.
The meeting, I think, was very fruitful. I think a lot was agreed upon. I know that the Commissioner has instructed through his OC here in Orange Walk that they need to take the police count from 1 to 3 for the beginning. And he also made some commitment with the new recruit coming out that he may possibly be able to take that in an alpha shift system where he can probably at least up to 8 officers to be able to man the Carmelita village between the hours of 8 and 1 and gradually see how we could even develop more.
Aside from extra police presence, Mr. Bernard says Carmelita would benefit greatly from community collaboration among the residents of the village.
Decided that we had to meet at the Carmelita Community Center after a tragedy. Like I said in my initial beginning, I would hope that the residents will come out to the general meetings that the chairpersons have always been calling. Sometimes they call meeting, only the council member shows up. So I want to implore them, first of all, to try and participate. One of the things I heard last night is their commitment to be more engaged, the residents' commitment to be more engaged. And as rightly said by many of them in the meeting last night, they cannot be held hostage by one or two people who are terrorizing the community. What we need is the cooperation of the villagers. When there's activities happening, when there's a crime, when there's any issue, burglary, we need the support of the villagers. People that are out there as well, they also express the view that they feel that sometimes if they go to the police in the village, somebody else end up here, what was reported, and they fear that their life, or they fear that there will be repercussions or um, uh, revenge on the persons who make these reports. So as I said to them last night, where have we come? Where have we come to this? Where have we lost our sense of unity, our sense of hope, our sense of pride amongst ourselves, and brotherhood and sisterhood? Where is the love for each other? And that's what we want to instill. Like I said to the residents last night, the young children that was right there sitting down in that room, these are our future, and we as parents must protect them. We must work with them. We must instill in them respect and love for community, respect for adults and elders. If we nurture our young children, we grow a community, Norma, that will be respectful, that will be productive, and a society that will be law-abiding. And so that's one of the things that I tried to implore on the residents last night in Carmalita. As I said to them too, Carmalita people are hardworking people. They are great working people in Carmelita, humble people for the most part, but we cannot again allow one or two people to come and terrorize the village.
The 2023-2024 sugarcane crop season is expected to begin in less than a week on December 28th, and while there are concerns over the effects that the ongoing impasse between BSI and the BSCFA will have on the start, today the mill issued a release offering cañeros from the BSCFA an open agreement to allow for them to deliver their cane. In their release, BSI states, and we quote, "Members of the BSCFA who do not have a signed commercial agreement will be able to deliver their sugarcane under an open agreement that does not require any signature, just the delivery of cane. This open agreement will be posted at the entrances and delivery points of the Tower Hill Sugar Mill and provides for the purchase of their sugarcane on terms identical to those set out in the sugarcane purchase agreement between BSI and BSCFA that govern the 2022-2023 crop," end quote. This open agreement, according to BSI, will apply to BSCFA members only to the harvest season commencing December 2023 and ending in the summer of 2024. If the BSCFA signs a commercial agreement with BSI during the crop season, that newly signed agreement will immediately supersede the terms of the open agreement and govern delivery of sugarcane to BSI for the period stated therein. This arrangement, according to the release, is intended to be a short-term solution to facilitate the smooth start of the 2023-2024 crop and ensure that BSCFA members have an opportunity to deliver their cane. In ending, BSI adds, BSI expects that the rights of the mill and farmers who wish to commence the crop will be respected, and the authorities will ensure that there is no disruption to the smooth flow of cane delivery, end quote. Today, while we reached out to the leadership of the BSCFA for comment on this announcement, we were told that the document is currently being reviewed by the Committee of Management of the Association before a position can be taken on the matter. In the first quarter of this year, it became international knowledge that one of Belize's financial institutions, the St. Francis Xavier Credit Union, was placed under administrative supervision after discrepancies discovered by an investigation was carried out by the Central Bank of Belize. Today, the credit union remains under the management of Administrator Marlo Neal, while General Manager Rafael Dominguez and his board of directors remain suspended. But while the transition was not easy at the beginning, today it's business as usual at FXCU. Today we caught up with head manager Elvis Canol and asked him about the status of the credit union.
Where is the status? Central Bank still has it over? How is it going? The reporting, that kind of stuff. When will we see the GM back?
To that effect, I cannot comment, and I will leave it as there.
There are about 10 days remaining before the end of 2023. As it stands, the number of homicides accounted for so far in 2023 is currently nearly 90. It's a figure that is well below the murder count in previous years and will go down as a record achievement for the Belize Police Department. That achievement, according to Commissioner of Police Chester Williams, can be attributed to dedication from the department in conjunction with partners in various sectors. With one more week left before we welcome a new year, the department is busy trying to keep that number at a minimum, says the Compole.
From the time I was appointed Commissioner of Police, it had always been my hope to see if we can reduce the murder to under 100. And while we came very close in terms of going a bit north of 100, we were never able to keep the figures south of 100. So for the first time in my 5 years tenure as Commissioner, and the first time since 1999, since 2013, we're seeing the figures south of 100. But most importantly, about this year's figure is that it is historic in the sense that it's the lowest we have seen since 2006. And like you said, the per capita figure is going to be the lowest since, like we said again, 2005, which I believe is a great success for the police department. But I must give kudos to our minister, Mr. Musa. He have always been supportive to us. Whenever we request for resources, he's always there, along with the Prime Minister. I know that sometimes we're in severe financial constraints, but the Prime Minister do find a way to give the police the resources that we need to function. It's not all that we want that we get, but he tries his best to give us as much as he can. And then we have the all-of-government approach where we incorporated the other stakeholders, the human development, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Ministry of Education with the free education campaign on Southside Belize City. We're seeing more and more young people enrolled in schools that is taking them off the streets. So all of these things are playing into what we're now reaping the benefit of, a low crime rate where murders are concerned. So going into 2024, we're optimistic that while we believe it is going to be extremely hard to replicate what we have done this year, we do believe that we will be able to replicate it or do even better. At the end of the day, the men and women of the department are extremely dedicated, they're resilient, and whenever challenges present themselves, we find a way to overcome those challenges and move on in the best way we can.
Coming up next, a special Christmas party for children with diverse disabilities. Stay tuned.
Are you out of cash and need some extra money quick? Then worry no more. At Monica's Quick Cash, you can pawn your vehicle for fast money and still drive away freely. We're also the best place to pawn your TVs or gold jewelry and sell your scrap gold. Monica's Quick Cash, number 128 Cemetery Road, Belize City, number 14 Constitution Drive, Belmopan, across from the Belize Bank, and number 2 Belize Corozal Road, Orange Walk Town. Pawn and drive, cash for gold, fast money with Monica's Quick Cash. Give us a call today at telephone 207-0970.
It's beginning to cost a lot like Christmas. And it doesn't matter if you choose Elf or Grinch. Our prices are pinch. So don't let the holidays sneak up on you and start getting your friends and family gifts with extra savings. Like our Android starter phone, now just $109, or save over $50 on the Redmi A2. Samsung phones, backed by 1-year local warranty, starting at $255. Our 4G LTE tablets for an all-time low price of just $149. Smart TVs starting at only $349, and Fire Sticks at only $7 to $9. Smartwatches going for $79. Speakers starting at $39. Headphones and earbuds starting at just $25, and so much more. This isn't regular shopping, this is Deal Shopping! And Deal World just got started. Cellular World is your #1 technology gift shop. Visit our stores in Belize City, Belmopan, Orange Walk, or San Pedro, or shop via our virtual store through Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp at 615-5141. Spread love, share joy, and have a Merry Christmas when you shop at Cellular World.
¿Cómo ganar $1000 en efectivo por sucursal? Instale o actualice la aplicación de Transmisión Express Plus. ¿Cómo ganar otros $1000 en efectivo por sucursal? Actualice el saldo de su cuenta a diciembre. Actualice sus datos personales para obtener su boleto electrónico. El sorteo será el 5 de enero del 2024 en el programa Despierta Belice. La gerencia y personal de Centar le desea a clientes y amigos una feliz Navidad y un próspero año nuevo.
As we head into the holiday weekend, today the Orange Walk Town Council, through Deputy Mayor Garrett Pascasio, held a very special Christmas party for children with diverse disabilities. Today's event was a collaboration between various stakeholders who came together to bring some Christmas cheer to special needs children from the Orange Walk, Corozal, and Belize districts. Close to 100 kids were invited to today's special event and were treated to a full morning of fun-filled activities, complete with gifts and the traditional Christmas turkey dinner, and of course, a visit from Santa Claus himself. Today's event, according to organizer Deputy Mayor Garrett Pascasio, sought to highlight the message that no one is left behind or forgotten.
It's very important for events like this because I have always said that we cannot do it alone. It's not a one-man show. It's a team effort. And when teams come together, we are able to execute that goal that we all have in common. We have Autism Belize, which the founder is Mrs. Christie. We have the Prime Minister here with us. We have the Honorable Kevin Bernard. We have the mayor from the Orange Walk Town Council along with the councillors. We have businesses that support us like the De La Fuente Pharmacy here with us. And all of them play a very vital role in the community for one goal and one goal only, for the kids in our community.
Talk to us about, what does an event like this do towards, promoting inclusion? We know that we always see parties, just normal parties, but, this one dedicated to children with special needs.
It's saying one message: no children is left behind. They're all included in the community, and not only in our Orange Walk community, we're also including our neighboring community, which is Corozal and Orange Walk. And next year, I plan to include the rest of the district as well. No child should be left behind.
The Special Envoy for the Development of Families and Children, Her Excellency Rosana Briceño, was also among the key partners on making today's event a success. Like every child in our community, Her Excellency Rosana Briceño says our special needs kiddos deserve some cheer during the Christmas holidays.
This event was is a collaboration actually with Miss Dorette and Paps Now and all the other support organizations in Orange Walk for children with special needs. And these children came from all over the country, so it's a pleasure. It's a heartwarming moment, a day to spend some time with our children in Orange Walk and in Corozal and our children with special needs. I have really put a lot of my heart into this every time it comes to children with special needs. And just when Ms. Dorrit invited to work together, partner, we were excited. And we have, parents have reached out to me for support in terms of wheelchairs. And every time we get wheelchairs in Orange Walk, they go really fast. So I have through my office and the support of the Prime Minister, we're able to buy 2 brand new wheelchairs to give to some young people that really need them. So it's just giving back to our community, supporting our community, and just making sure that they have access to everything that any regular person would have. Make their life better, make their life easier, and spend some time with them before Christmas and hope that they have a wonderful holiday and Christmas.
Government leaders, including Prime Minister John Briceño and Minister of Health and Wellness, Honorable Kevin Bernard, also showed their support for today's event. Showing up for the most vulnerable in our community, according to Minister Bernard, is of utmost importance.
It's always important for us to show inclusivity and to express our support to those with special needs. And when Deputy Mayor Dorette invited me to this event, I said definitely with open arms. We supported with even to give some toys to the children. And so I'm here to offer that moral support to my good friend and colleague, Dorette, but also to the children of this community and those who came from Belize City and Corozal. As I said, when I was mayor too, something I've always tried to push, that we look out for the young people, or not only young people, but our people with diverse abilities and special needs. And so today, as we celebrate Christmas, we're in the Christmas season, I'm happy to see the many young faces that are out here, and including our Prime Minister who is here today and Special Envoy Mrs. Briceño, in supporting Dorette in her initiative. And I think that it expresses as well her commitment in her portfolio, who deals with special needs persons. And so we are here just to give our support, but at the same time to express as a commitment from the government of Belize that we support our people with special needs, and we are doing as much as we can to ensure that they are never left out.
The hope, according to Deputy Mayor Pascasio, is to make the event an annual one and hopes to make it bigger and better next year. As we head into the weekend, the hustle and bustle associated with the Christmas season is expected to intensify as Belizeans will be heading into shopping areas to buy gifts and Christmas grocery. But while we look out for promotions and excellent prices, thieves will step up their game and will be monitoring shoppers closely. Since the start of December, and especially for this weekend, the police department will be having a number of operations going on across the country to ensure safety for all.
Certainly, we have our usual anti-crime campaign. It has been done across the country, and we try to focus primarily within the commercial areas. We know that there are a number of persons who are busy doing their Christmas shoppings, and we want to ensure that they do their shopping in a safe environment, as well as those merchants who are engaged in the sale of goods for Christmas. We want them to do so in a safe environment. So our anti-crime campaign is ongoing, and we have a team that comes back in the evening time from 6 to 10 to assist or to complement the team that is working then to make sure we can cover as much ground as we can, all in an effort to make Belizeans safe.
Commuters on all major highways and thoroughfares can also expect an increase in police presence over the weekend as authorities try to curb the incidence of traffic fatalities during the Christmas holiday.
Likewise, on our highways, we continue to work in tandem with the Department of Transport in making sure we have adequate highway patrols. And from time to time, we do stop vehicles and search thoroughly for drugs, firearms, or human trafficking victims or human smuggling victims. And an effort, again, to make the roadways safe, likewise, for those persons who use it, and most importantly, to minimize the traffic fatalities on our highways.
Today, a number of children from Corozal got a visit from old St. Nick and received their special present from his sleigh. The man in the red suit was brought to town by the Corozal Town Council. The yearly event is one that the community looks forward to, says Mayor Rigo Vales.
Today is a very special day for our children of Corozal Town now. As we all know, this town council annually, this time of the year, we normally invite kids, have them here at the town council, and we treat them with a snack, and at the end, of course, with a gift. This is what we mean by having the Christmas feeling. And it brings us all joy to see that our kids of Corozal can literally go home smiling because they got something, a gift, and of some snacks, of course, right? I want to thank the community because they had a lot of people within the community that contributed to this event. I want to thank the parents for allowing their kids to come here this evening, and I want to thank the schools because we also work through the schools and ensuring that certain kids got tickets for this evening.
With so many gifts to go around, the atmosphere was a festive one.
Is everybody that is employed at the town council here today? On behalf of them, what can you say is the feeling about them involving themselves in something like this?
Well, first of all, I must say that, here at the Corozal Town Council, we always have this belief, and we ensure that we work together as a team, And I am proud of them today, actually, seeing them together, working to ensure that this event is carried on perfectly as much as possible. We all know that what we're doing today can put a smile on our kids' face, and that is what is more important for us. It's Christmas, and this is what we mean when we say Christmas.
Santa also dropped by the Corozal Central Park today, where hundreds of kids were being hosted by the St. Francis Xavier Credit Union. Our cameras captured the smiles of kiddos receiving toys to brighten their holidays.
The Christmas spirit brings the St. Francis Xavier Credit Union thinking about the children. As a service provider or financial service provider, we also we have an outreach program for this special occasion for the Christmas event for children. This has been ongoing for the past years at St. Francis because we cater to some of the underserved people. We make this event for the children to have a Christmas. So we invite all our members and non-members also to be part of this program so that they could come and take a photo with Santa Claus, get their gift, get a treat. And also this year we have, yes, it's getting better. We have the clowns, the little payasitos, giving out the little balloon with a puppet or something to that effect. So it's going and getting bigger every year.
Your message to everybody out here tonight and the people that will be watching the news tonight.
Being part of St. Francis Xavier Credit Union makes us proudly to say that we can contribute to our children who are the growing leaders of tomorrow. So by being part of St. Francis, you also contribute to this event. So being part of this event here makes us proud to be St. Francis Xavier Credit Union.
On December 28, Honorable Henry Charles Usher, Minister of the Public Service, Constitutional and Political Reform and Religious Affairs, representing the government of Belize, and the Bishop, A. Moses Banguche, representing the church communities, formally signed a statement of agreement. The agreement reaffirms the unique partnership between the government and the church communities that strengthens the political process and benefits Belizean society. The signing ceremony symbolized a significant step towards greater collaboration and unity, as it was attended by key officials, community leaders, and representatives from both parties, creating an atmosphere of shared purpose and goodwill. The Statement of Agreement comprises 10 essential points that outline the shared values and commitments of the government and the church communities. These points underscore the importance of upholding the constitutional principles that have been the foundation of Belize since its inception. The agreement reflects a mutual dedication to Belizeans' well-being, progress, and unity. Following the ceremony, attendees gathered for a luncheon, fostering a sense of camaraderie and celebration. The event provided an opportunity for government officials and the church representatives to engage in informal discussions, further strengthening the bonds between the two entities. Before ending tonight's newscast, we would like to wish all Orange Rocanians in the town and all surrounding villages a very Merry Christmas filled with peace and joy. We also share Christmas greetings from some of the leaders within our community.
I take this opportunity to wish certainly people from Orange Rock Central, all the people from the North Orange Rock and Corozal, and all Belizeans, for them to have a blessed Christmas, a happy Christmas, a wonderful Christmas. As we say, Christmas is for children, but all of us have a little bit of our childhood in us, and all of us look forward to spending time with the family, sharing food, in some instances, a few drinks. But the important thing is for us to be able to come together as a family and as a community and to celebrate this Christmas this time in Belize. And of course, then I take the opportunity to wish again to all Belizeans a happy 2024, a healthy one, a prosperous one, a successful one. And so I wish everybody, all Belizeans, Merry Christmas and a wonderful and happy 2024.
As we head into the holiday weekend, just a message that you would like to share with our residents?
I wish for Belize open hearts and open minds for the new year. Merry Christmas, everyone, and I hope you have a fabulous new year.
I want to take this opportunity to wish each and every one of our citizens across this country, especially the residents of Orange Walk East, in all the villages and communities around us, here in Orange Walk Town, a blessed Christmas and a prosperous and happy new year. And let's hope that 2024 bring us even closer together with more love, with unity, with warmth amongst ourselves and our families, and may the year be filled with joy and happiness amongst our society. So I just want to say to everyone, thank you for a wonderful 2023. Let us make 2024 even better.
On behalf of the dedicated men and women of the Belize Police Department, I would like to extend a heartfelt and Merry Christmas to all Belizeans at home and abroad, as well as those who are visiting our shores. And as we go into 2024, let's bear in mind that as Belizeans, we are one. We're strong, we're resilient. And if it is that we work together, we can achieve a lot. So I do wish everybody a prosperous 2024.
I want to wish all people of Orange Rock North, from myself and my family to you and your families, a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Quisiera brindarles a todos los residentes ciudadanos de Orange Rock Norte, de todo Orange Rock Norte, una de parte mía y de parte de mi familia, a ustedes y a sus familias, una feliz Navidad y un próspero año nuevo. Que Dios les bendiga.
We need to be safe. Please be safe. We have a lot of traffic in Orange Walk, and it's really, we have to be careful now. We have to look out for each other. And I just want our Orange Walk community to know that we're blessed. We have hope. There's always hope. As long as we work together, we collaborate, and we join hands, put our efforts together to help our less fortunate and do our part in our community to make Orange Walk a better place to live in, a safe community. We've always considered our Walk to be very safe, and we want to keep it that way. So Merry Christmas to everybody, and we wish everybody a wonderful New Year.
I'd like to say season greetings to everybody from Orange Walk and all the villages around. You all remember that Orange Walkenians are loved. Orange Walkenians are people that always give hardest working people in the entire country. I believe are Orange Walkenians. I want to say to you all, let us continue doing what we're doing. Do it out of your heart. Always remember there is a neighbor beside you that may not have. And if you have a little more, don't feel hard to give them some. With that said, I want to say thank you very much. Keep on enjoying. Let us have a strong, wonderful, and one of the most powerfulest 2024. Happy New Year's to everyone.
We have the Commission of Police and the Orange Walk Formation. We want to extend our sincere and wish the community of Orange Walk a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We also got special greetings from Corozal Town residents.
I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year also. And I ask them to be responsible when you're out there drinking. It's our own responsibility to ensure that we reach home safe and we maintain everyone within the community safe. So I hope that everyone takes some time to look back, as we get closer to the end of the year, and do whatever changes, positive changes they need to do. We know that here at Town Council, all we want to do is work for our people. So 2024, we just promise the people and we commit our people in ensuring that we work even harder. But my message to them is for them to have a Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas, that they have time to spend with their family, and they receive the 2024 the way it comes, happy together with their family.
A Merry Christmas to all members from SFXCU family. May you pass a wonderful Christmas and New Year's.
I would wish every single Belizean out there a happy and Merry Christmas, prosperous 2024. May your wishes come true, and if you drink, don't drive. That's my most powerful message to all Belizeans, because there's too many accidents, especially on this time. And I'm sure that at no time nobody would like to lose their family or their relative. But it's very hard losing their families on Christmas times. So if you drink, don't drive.
Message for everyone is that let's keep it merry, happy, blessed, and ensure that we go around and spreading the Christmas joy to my EBL family, to my friends, to my Corozaleños, and to all Belizeans. I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas, and let's remember the prime reason why Christmas comes around, which is to celebrate it with the good Lord. Merry Christmas, everyone.
On behalf of St. Francis Xavier Credit Union management and staff, we want to enlighten every home with a little Christmas spirit. So let the guidance of the Lord be in each home, because that's the essential part of Christmas, for us to love each other, to be together at home, but also the spirit of Christmas is also sharing. And this is a little what we are doing today. So on behalf of St. Francis again, we wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2024.
Feliz Navidad a todos y que Dios los bendiga.
And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Wednesday, December 27th here on CTV3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read a text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com/CTV3BelizeNews or our YouTube channel at CTV3 News BV. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at CTV3 News, have a safe and blessed Christmas weekend. Thank you for watching and listening. Good night.